Good morning, children. We will start the assembly in another 2 minutes. Kindly wait.
Good morning, students. We request all of you to enter with the proper name. If anyone enter with a different name, we may remove you from the meeting.
We will just wait for another minute. There are students joining in now. All right. A very good morning, my dear children, teachers, and in charges. We welcome you to this morning's assembly. Before we go further into the assembly, I request all of you to please close your eyes and do a 1 minute silent prayer. Pray especially for the people who have been affected, who have recovered and are still suffering because of this COVID-19 pandemic. Let us together pray for them, for their families, and let us pray for one another. So 1 minute silent prayer, please. Thank you, children. This morning is a very special one because after a very long time, I think the entire school is coming together to meet to begin a very fresh day. So thank you so much, my dear children and teachers in charges for joining in today. I know the different timelines that we all go through, but still you made it a point to attend today's assembly, and we really appreciate your efforts. We are going through a very difficult time, a lot of challenging time. For the past 1 year, it's a lot of challenges we have faced, both academically, at home, outside. You're not allowed to go out as you would do. Lots of challenges, but then let us remember that we shall pass this very soon. This too shall pass. Let us keep up the good hope, and let us thank the God Almighty for blessing us and ensuring that we live a wonderful life in spite of the pandemic. We're still comfortable. We have whatever we need, and we should be ever thankful for that. So today, before we get into the real agenda, I would like to welcome Mrs. Bhagyalakshmi. Ma'am would talk to you about a very important topic, and then the main core of this assembly we will discuss. Please, Bhagyalakshmi, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Good morning, respected admin director, sir, principal ma'am, and all our dignitary heads. Good morning, my dear students. Here, just giving a brief view about the election. What is election? So you all know it. Anyhow, I'll just give you some points to be remembered. The universal use of elections as a tool for selecting representatives in modern representative democracies is in contrast with the practice in the democratic. So election is a way people can choose their candidate or their preference in a representative democracy or other form of government. So the legislature chooses the government usually by majority vote in the legislature. So what is the role of citizens? The role of citizens in a democracy is very important. It's like it plays a very vital role. And the citizens exercise their rights and duties. What rights do they have and what duties they have to do it? It's like two sides of a coin. They must be aware of the issues and problems the country is facing. Like we have like an example I can give you, like in Burma, like in Myanmar, what happened from February 4th onwards, or 2020-21. They have gone into a military coup. So the people should be aware of the country, what is happening in the country, and they must cooperate in maintaining the law and order. People must consider others' need and interest also. All right. So what way the people have how to vote, or what is the category criteria for it? As for Article 326 says, the Constitution has provided the elections to the House of the People and the Legislative Assembly of every state shall be on the basis and suffrage. So the present day youth are much politically conscious. So it is therefore proposed to reduce the voting age from 21 years to 18 years. All right. Now, regarding our council election, our admin director will brief you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, children.
Right. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, children. So after getting a glimpse of the election that ma'am has talked about, what is the student council all about? Now, every year we have representative from among the students. They are student council representatives, they would represent the student community in the school. So this year we would like to propose, okay, so I'm very happy to share that this year we're going to have the first student council election. So we're going to have a typical election kind that we have outside in a school context. We've designed it in a school context. So let me take you through the different stages of the elections, and I will tell you how the entire event was going to look. There are different stages that we will have for the elections, starting from the election announcement, that is today. We are announcing that we are going to have student council election. So the announcement, and then you have something called the nominations. So nominations are anybody who fall under the category, that is a particular class. That is class 10 and 11. For this academic year, we have class 10 and 11 are the chosen ones. So that particular category of students, whoever wants to nominate or contest in the election, I feel I'm a good leader. I have these qualities within me. I can represent my student community. I can be part of the student council election. So whoever feels that he or she possesses that can nominate. And then, so the students nominate, that is stage 2. They give in their nominations. In stage 3 is these nominations come in and there is a screening. Okay, we conduct interviews, a screening is done by our teachers. The teachers would talk to the candidates to understand what do they really want to do, how do they see themselves, what are the leadership qualities they possess, how would they contribute to the student council, what good they would do to the student community, how will they support the school. So they run a screening. And then there's a stage 4 where we say whoever is selected from the screening, we would announce it. Okay, so only those selected candidates are allowed to contest in the election. And then the stage 5 is election campaign by students. So what is campaigning? So these students who are shortlisted are going to come and talk to you. So we will have common assemblies. So they're going to present themselves. They're going to share their thoughts and ideas, and they're going to convince you to vote for them. So they're going to say, if you give me the vote, if you vote for me, if you elect me, then I would do these. These are the activities that I can plan for you. These are my contributions. And why should you elect me? Because I'm a very friendly person. You can come to me at any time. Any support you need related to the student council or the school where the students have a role to play, you can get to them. We'll have sports secretaries. We have cultural secretaries who will coordinate certain events. So they will convince you to vote for them. So after the convincing, after the campaign is over, the final day is called the election day. So on the election day, you will be given a form and each of you will have the right to vote. And then the last stage is, after the voting is done, we will declare the results as to say, who are your representatives? Who did you choose to be your leader for this academic year? Okay, so before I get into the next slide, who can vote? Okay, the first thing is who can vote? For this academic year, we will allow class 6 to class 12 students to vote. Starting from grade 6 to grade 12, all the students have the right to vote. Who can contest? Right, sir, you're telling me 6 to 12 can vote. So who can contest in the election? Class 10 and 11 students can contest. So it is only class 10, grade 10 and grade 11 students can contest in the elections. So there are the dates. So today is the election announcement, 23rd. Your nominations would start from 8:30 a.m. now. After the assembly, the nomination form would be shared. And by tomorrow, 5 p.m., that is 24th of June, we would close the nomination. So you cannot fill in the nomination after that. By 5, we will close it. And then we will go through the screening process. I told you, the teachers will conduct the interviews. We will announce the shortlisted candidates on the 26th. By afternoon, you will know. And then you have some time to prepare your videos. Now, what video is this? I told you, you are going to campaign. So we would want you to record a short video. You will talk and record a short video. It should not be more than 2 minutes. Maybe 1.5 to 2 minutes is the maximum time. So you record a short video. addressing the students as to why they should elect you. What are the initiatives that you would take towards the student community? How can you support them? So you're going to convince them and record a short video. You can also have your own posters to run the campaign. All those would be shared to the organizers. So we would let you know, who was shortlisted, we will tell you who the organizers are. You will share the videos and the posters only to the organizers. You should not circulate it in the WhatsApp groups. If you circulate it in the WhatsApp group without the organizer's consent, then you will not be allowed to contest. We would remove you from the nomination. Okay, let me make it very clear. The campaign should happen only through the organizers. Anybody who wants to contest, if you're campaigning, if you record some video and without sharing it to the organizers, you share it to the students in WhatsApp groups, you will be removed from the election. Okay, so please share it only to the organizers. So you will also be informed who the organizer is. Only the selected candidates will share the videos or the posters to the organizers. And then on the 1st of July from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 in the evening, we will have the election. So you have some time after your academic hours from 4:30 to 6:30. Again, a Google form link would be shared. You can cast your vote. And then on 3rd of July, we would inform you. We will announce the result and you will know your leaders. The council, the student council, comprises of the following members. You see, you have a school head boy. So we will choose a school head boy from class 11. We don't choose, but you choose. So class 11 students can contest for the school head boy post. And we have school head girl from again class 11. House captains, we're all aware we have 4 houses here. Yes, so these 4 houses will have 4 house captain for the boys and 4 house captain for the girls. So total, each house will have 2 captains, that is a boy and a girl. Again, class 10 and 11 students are allowed to contest for those house captains. We have cultural secretaries from class 10 and 11. We have 2 cultural secretaries, one for the boys and one for the girls. We have hostel secretaries, again from class 10 and 11, 2 in number, one for the boys and one for the girls. We have sports captains, 2, one for the boys and one for the girls. So this is how the council team will look. Apart from this, you will also have house masters and house mistresses. These are your teachers who would be selected, and each house will have a house master and a house mistress. Okay, so this is how the council is going to look. And for this academic year, we will allow class 10 and 11 students to contest, and class 6 to 12 students can vote. So you have the right to vote. You will be allowed to vote class 6 to 12, but only class 10 and 11 students can contest for this academic year's student council elections. I hope I've made it very clear. So we would be circulating the poster today. Now, before I end, I would also like to quickly share with you the nomination. I want to show you the nomination form. I want you to know and understand how the nomination form would look so that it's easier for all of us. Right. So this is how the nomination form is going to look. So class 10 and 11 students, is for your attention. The nomination form is going to look like this. So it asks you to give in your full name. So you'll just have to type in your full name. Okay, I'm just doing an example here. And then you'll choose your class, whichever class you belong to. You have 4 houses. You can choose the house that you belong to. And then you're asked to choose your gender. As soon as you click on the next, it will take you to the page where you can choose what you want to contest. And each student is allowed to contest only for one position. Okay, so you can choose. If you want to be the head boy, you choose head boy. And then you go to the next option where it will ask you to fill in a very few details. It says, if given an opportunity to be part of the student council, how will you contribute towards the council and the school? Okay, so you're going to enter your ideas. How would you contribute? And then what are your strengths? What do you think that, okay, this is my strength. This is what will allow me to be a good leader. These are the qualities that I have. You're going to share your strengths here and you submit. and we would get the nominations. Okay? Right. I hope I've made it very clear. So let us hope that we have a wonderfully well organized elections this year. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact your class teacher. And very soon we will come out with the shortlisted candidates. And I encourage children, I want you all to be part of it. You know, if you feel that you can, that you feel that, you have the quality in you to be a good leader, right? Don't hesitate. Give it a try, because one day or the other, we all have to become leaders in one way or the other. So we have to develop these qualities right from school. So we would encourage students to contest, and I want you to actively participate in it. Again, let me remind you, it is not about winning or losing, right? It is not, again, any competition or any contest or anything that you participate is not about winning or losing, right? It is always about participating. You have the self-confidence within you to come forward. You are self-motivated that you are going to nominate yourself is because you believe in yourself. So the end of the day, whether you win or lose, you don't have to be upset or you don't have to be disappointed. You've started the first step. You've gone into the first step, and I'm sure you'll move ahead in time to come. Right? So thank you so much, children. This is the announcement that we have for today. I hope you will have a wonderful day. We will meet very often soon with common assemblies, and we will know the entire school is having your own compartment assemblies, and you're doing a wonderful job. We are watching. We are very happy about it. Very, very happy. And we thank your teachers and the students for organizing wonderful assemblies. You're carrying out good morals. You're sharing good morals to the student community. And we are very proud of all your actions. Right? So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I now request our principal for academics, Mr. Sunny sir, to share a few words. Sunny sir, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Eddie, sir. Dear in charges, dear teachers, and my dear students. A very happy morning to one and all gathered for this morning assembly. And I hope you are all clear with the information provided from school side. And we are really happy to introduce the election system in our school very first time. And of course, it is going to be a virtual election right now. I hope we can expect a very good number of participation from students, and definitely you're all going to have a bright future ahead. I hope at present you and your family members, every one of your family members are safe in this pandemic at home. And I wish you all the best for all your future endeavors. And I don't want to take much of your time. You have to attend for your regular classes. Have a great day ahead and have a healthy competition among the student community, and take it in a positive manner, and be good, do good, and do your best, and make your teachers and parents happy and have a bright future. Thank you. Thank you, students.
Thank you, Sunny sir. Thank you, children. Thank you, teachers, and thank you in charges for joining in this morning. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Children, you can leave and you can join your respective classes or your classes, your department of assemblies. Thank you.